we gonna get another one? That one's getting a bit. Yeah. Tecton kind of like, oh, yep. That might be a better fish. Or double. I think that's a better fish. Yeah, that's definitely a better fish. Well, I don't know if this was a good idea or not. I'm about to fish the biggest river in the entire country in a small plastic boat. Try to catch something really, really big. There's a little more to it than that, but I'll tell you more in a minute. Let's go. So I was down here for like this media event thingy. It was a good time. Got to go do some fishing, check out some place, meet some cool people, and conveniently at the same time there was a kayak catfishing tournament going on in this area, which didn't plan it that way, but I'm like, well, maybe it's destiny, you know? I don't know, but it's a lot cheaper to haul a kayak halfway across the country than it is to haul a boat halfway across the country, or literally across the country, I guess, the more I think about it. I purposefully waited a little bit to come out a little bit later because watching those giant 7,000-pound bay boats zip out of the harbor was impressive, and I didn't feel like bouncing around that bad. I am gonna fish here. I don't see any fish here. I mean, I see a few, but not like stacked. But I don't want to get too far downriver because I got to get back upriver. There's a good fish. Yeah, there's a few good fish here. Maybe we will try here. Assuming I can spot lock. I think I can. I do feel like small man on campus. You know, you got the 28-foot center console bay boats and I mean 42-foot yellowfin whatever offshore boats with the 4 300s on the back, and then you got me in this little plastic dinghy essentially. You know, whatever. Let's give it a rip. Bait of the day, mullet. And they made me work for them, but we got enough to fish, at least for today. The hope is, if everything goes according to plan, I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna find a couple spots. I got some cats. I'm gonna go catch some bait. Well, there's so much life down here, I kind of keep my head on a swivel to see if there's like something to catch. I did bring my spinning rod. I might have ADHD. What I was saying is I'm gonna hopefully find at least a couple spots with cats so I have options, so I can bounce around if necessary. And then the rest of the afternoon, try to get some more mullet and head to the captain's meeting this evening. Hopefully. I was gonna say, we're about to get rocked. Trying to set up on one side and then the other. Try to stay out of everybody's way. We'll be bouncing regardless. Like right now. I'm not gonna fish like 12 lines either, because if I have to reel up to get out of somebody's way, like a boat that's so big it takes up this entire canal, which I definitely wouldn't say is impossible. I can do that. Well, we got a nibble. Is that the right kind? Nope. Yeah, maybe. You gonna wake up? No. I think we got the old hard head, gaff top, whatever. Oh yeah. He's digging hard, not rolling. There's no shortage of life here. I'm impressed, buddy. Staying down. I mean, I'm assuming it's a gaffer, but it's an angry gaffer. I guess I haven't caught a fish on this rod since I've been down here, I don't think. Just been bullying them. Yep, gaffer. The only fish slimier than a blue cat. They fight. Oh, I got 2 of them. That's why. That's hilarious. Double hook rig might not be necessary down here. Might be more inconvenient than anything. All right, there's one. Got a little slime on my coffee. Not too bad. And there's 2. Should I stay or should I go now? I think I'll leave this one out of the water for the moment. Leave that one in. Try to walk a bait? Question mark. She's woolly down there. Oh. We have another gaffer. I think he came off. That's okay. I'm trying to look up the tide on my phone. It's interesting that one hasn't got touched. It's also a head chunk. Slightly different spot, same results. We're getting them gaff top nibbles. Oh. I wonder if he's on there. Nope. Yeah, maybe. Nope. Nibble, nibble, nibble. I mean, they're catfish, I guess, technically. It is possible here to catch 5 different species of catfish, counting the saltwater ones. Oh. You got the gaff tops, you got the hard heads, then you got blues, flatheads, and channel cats. Gosh, he's got to be on there, right? Yeah, he's been toting it around the whole time. There might be 2 of them again. If there are, we're switching to a single hook. Ooh, feisty little fellas. But I still think I'll do the dropper like that, keep it above the junk. So it seems to be getting all the action. Well, there's just one. One angry one. Come here, bed. Oh, he's bigger. I think. It's out here catfishing, catching catfish. Oh, quit it, quit it, quit it. You're so much angrier than the catfish I'm used to catching, and they're pretty angry. I've told this story a million times, but it's a fun one. I actually caught an 11-pound gaff top once. Then I found out later that the world record's like 10 pounds, 4 ounces, or 10 pounds even, but I used it for shark bait. Whoops. I don't love the boat traffic. It's my one knock on kayak catfishing tournaments is they're on big, busy bodies of water. And when I kayak, I like to be on little, non-busy bodies of water. I was hoping, I didn't see any blue cats on the fish finder. I was hoping they were hiding, but it doesn't look like they're hiding. And if they're hiding, they're not hiding here. Whoa. that got bit off. Never even saw the rod bounce. I reel it and there's no hook on it. This is a different world. Well, found some fish. I don't know if they're catfish, if they're bull sharks, if they're sturgeon or some stuff like that. But I do know it's the most life I've seen, so I'm gonna toss some baits out. It's a lot of life, really. Yep, that one's getting nibbled on immediately. And they might be all gaff tops. This might be the answer to my question. Gaff tops. Can't get away from the things. I have one on here. Yeah. Get off. Trying to shake catfish off my line. It's kind of funny. I'm not sure how to get away from these things. Oh, he's big. Okay, let's try to get this over quick, get the bait down there quick. This might just be a whole of a bajillion gaff. You got another one there. There's just a ton of fish in here, obviously. This is a super interesting dilemma. Like, I'm catching catfish until my arms are tired, but they're just not the right kind of catfish. Like, I literally have two going right now. And I can't enter them in the tournament. I'm gonna get going, get the kayak back in the truck, go inventory my bait for tomorrow and go catch more if I have to and go to the captain's meeting. I'll see you bright and early. Good morning. Went to the captain's meeting last night and wasn't sure how everyone else was doing, but it sounds like they're all pounding on them. So I'm at the only place that I've caught it. Anything other than a saltwater catfish, and hopefully they're still here. Got to get a little lucky to win, because it sounds like everybody's going to catch some fish, and everybody's been catching some really nice fish. Just got to get a little lucky. It is officially lines in the water time. Actually past lines in the water time. I didn't like my fishing rod setup, so tweaked a few things, and hopefully that adds a little, it definitely adds a little more rigidity. Hopefully I got enough room to run my bump board up here. But yeah, I was worried about getting that big fish and them on that top rail with lines more straight down. I didn't like it. Cast it out, sure, great, but straight down. So we made an adjustment. Got some old mullet. I'd love to have newer mullet, but stretched pretty thin because of how far I am away from everybody else. And it's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I mean, this is the only place I found fish, so I'm gonna come here. We're starting about 40 feet of water and work our way deeper. I'm starting a little shallower because it's morning time. Hopefully they're still here. It's gonna be bumpy. Got a bunch of barges, tank ships, and then boats running, guide boats running. Last time it didn't take long, so hopefully we have that's a reoccurring event. Hopefully no more sail cats. Now we're getting a nibble. Kind of reminds me of them sail cats. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted right there. You hit it a couple times. Well, the morning this seems to be off to a good start. Okay, yeah. Yep, some drag, not a little fella. Oop. I need to calm down. Not gonna lie, this big water makes me nervous. Oh, we're gonna get another one. I can't even tell if he's big or not because he's running at me. Yeah, we got one hanging on that one. He might be small, this one isn't. Holy cow. That one's really big. That one's like a 40-pounder. And who knows how big that one is. Wow. Okay. We might have to go to the bank to deal with this mess. I can't tell how good he's hooked. I'm definitely gonna reel in this line that hasn't been bit yet. And that one hasn't felt the hook yet, so who knows how big he is. Okay, that's a good start. As long as I can keep him on and get him measured. Okay. How's he feel? He feels smaller and squirrelier. A moment. I kind of just want to get him up. That one's not small and swirly there. Okay. We're gonna work our way to the bank. 2 at a time. I will do it from the back. Yeah, he's a little squeaker compared to the other one. Hopefully the big one's hooked good. The little one is not. This isn't exactly a wonderful bank to do anything on, but that's what we got. Oh wow, there's a giant alligator gar. And I'm gonna still deal with everything in the kayak, but if things get sideways, and I tip, it won't be nearly as big of a deal. The other downfall is we now have snags to contend with. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. Put you in the open rod holder. Yeah, we need to start the morning off with you. Okay, we got you. You are big, buddy. Okay. Oh, alright. That's the morning I wanted. The way I wanted to start the morning. But that's the way you want to start every morning, so whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure he's hooked really good, so if he flops off the board, hopefully we can pull him back in the kayak. What a wonderful mess. I think he's gonna go 40 something. 40 what? I don't know yet. Gotta flip me over. That's a good one, boys. We can go about 45, 46. Put your freaking fin down. Shaking so dang bad. Stay on. We got one. Oh, one of them's got to be good, right? I'm already bleeding. First thing in the morning. Oh, you're gonna flop now. That's what we're talking about. I get feeling pooping. Put a little pressure on their belly, and I guess, what do you expect? All right, we got another one. We pooped? Nope, you just pooped in the kayak. Oh, it smells terrible. All right. Come here. 45 inches are what we need on a tournament where people are probably going to be catching a lot of fish. Or bigger. Rehook him. Okay. Second fish. Taken care of. Alright. Now here's to hoping that all them pictures are ain't nothing wrong with them. Yeah. Nice little squeaker. Need more 45 inchers. It's a good start to the day. It's kind of crazy to think he was swimming around right under my kayak. Try to replicate that one more time. I have no idea how long he was on it because I got a nibble, which may or may not have been him. And then it nibbled again, then it bounced and flipped and stuttered, and I imagine that was him swimming around with it, but I don't know. We need a limit. We're one away. Got mullet jumping all around me. What a different world. Getting them nibs again. And, yep, going down. Okay, we're on for the moment. No drag. This is fish number 3. Should probably take my time with him because, well, he's down a little ways. No, he just, never mind, he just came right up. Oh, he's a little squeaker. Debating if I even measure him. I should. Don't take a limit for granted. He ain't in the boat yet, so oh, he's barely hooked. How'd you fit that bait in your mouth? Nope. He might come off. Oh, you got it. These are the ones that freak out. That's 2 right under the boat. Ones away from the boat are taking a little longer. Keep my head on a swivel because, I mean, this is fast. Interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah. The squeaker, you might be out of here. Yep, here. I'm letting, well, we'll wait till we get him here. But I definitely need to probably get that one out of the water. Yeah, this is a much better fish. He's heavy. Hopefully he's heavy because he's heavy and not because he's like tangled and twisted in the current. giant alligator gar jumped over there, or splashed over there. I'm assuming it was a gator gar. Wonder if it's just a big old cat. Okay. Yeah, he's big. I'm gonna start working my way to the bank. Working my way towards him too. He's who we need, boys. He looks a lot like our buddy from earlier. Hey, buddy. Try right here. I'm gonna clear the workspace. Get out of here. I think they're stuck in this fin. There we go. A little less current over here. That'll help some stuff. Let's get you in here on your home. He's all hooly-hooed up in it. Yeah, there's just enough current to be a pain with a fish this size, so we're going to move her in even closer. Get in here. Yep. You will work. Get you on the board. He ain't as big as the last one, but he's pretty nice. He's gonna be our second biggest fish for sure. Unlock your fins, dude. Alright. I'm gonna slide up a little bit because I don't want to be in here when these waves come by that I'm hearing. Where my grips go? I don't know. I just want to get them back, so just hold them up real quick. 41 incher. Right there. Okay. We're over 120 inches. One nice thing about that, in addition to, oh wow, look at that tangled mess. Yeah, one other great thing about that is we can suddenly become really efficient because anything that's not over 36 inches, we can catch them, throw them right back. It's also awesome because we have a solid limit immediately. Let's get this sunscreen party started first thing this morning. Can feel it. You gotta protect the nose. When you got a big nose like I do, sticks out in that sun really bad. And if you're like, bro, that's not sunscreen, that's deodorant. It's sunscreen in a deodorant style applicator. And helps keep the sunscreen off your hands. So you just wipe her on and no big deal. I'll spray my legs down here when the sun gets a little bit higher. Should probably get this one out too. And I'll get to unknitting that mess that one made for me. Haven't had a bite for about 10 minutes or so. I've been rigging this up, which after the start we had, 10 minutes feels like 2 hours. I don't know, I wonder if it's the rattle. And I'm gonna drop it back down. I'm a believer in the rattle for certain situations, and especially when the water's warm. And I got a good look at one of them fish that's splashing. They're not gator gar. They're They're catfish. I mean, I guess some of them could be gator gar, but the two that I got a really good look at were definitely cats. I'm just gonna hopscotch. I might actually move up because boat traffic's calmed down a fair amount. Yep. Yep, good one. How good, I don't know. He ain't doing much yet, but he's heavy. He's coming up pretty easy though. Yeah, he's just there. I have a feeling he's tangled up in it, and then he's gonna get up top and just freak out. Yep, there he's running this. There we go. Okay, that one's in. Yeah, he's just not doing anything yet. A few little spurts of energy. Pretty lethargic, bud. Oh, he's coming in backwards. That would explain that. He's not bad. Third fish is 36. He's going to be in that ballpark. Yeah, he's right around there. He might be, if he's bigger than 36, he's probably only 37. Do I want to drag him across my coffee cup though? I don't. Oh. I wondered. Say, when they don't do nothing, sometimes it's for a reason, and that sinker was wrapped around him just a little bit. As soon as I popped it off, that was his wake up. Really wish you would have got this all out of your system on the way up, but can't complain when you're catching fish. Well, you can, but if you were really a person who complained, I wouldn't want to share a boat with you. Not that that's a real concern when you're kayak fishing anyway. Taking me like 36 and a half or something like that. Yeah, you ain't helping me out other than give me a good time and get me all excited and stuff. Yeah. Is that fish number 4 or 5? Down he goes. Yeah, that was pretty worried this morning because I might have already said it, but I only found them in one spot right here. And I mean, granted, there's a good amount of fish here, but so the good part was I found them in one spot. The bad part was I only found them in one spot. And if they had moved, I didn't have a plan B. So I'm pretty much here in this area for the day. I'll make little micro moves on it, but I haven't found anything anywhere else to make me want to even really think about going too far. But we're gonna move in and out. We started up there early in the morning and we'll progressively work our way deeper as the action slows down. I really need to get rid of that 36 incher with about a 52 incher. It's a big ask. Haven't seen a fish like that down here from anybody. Okay. Yep. He hit it, the line went slag and just started swimming to the left. There's some weight. Yep. Alright. No big run. Heavy. Just thing about moving. He just came right up. Yeah, I don't think he's helping either. And maybe throw him on the board, have a look, figure it out in the boat. I'm staring right at the fish, right into the sun. Oh, big old waves. Got a couple Coast Guard cruisers. These big boats out here, I mean, stay out of their way, obviously. The waves though, as long as they're not curling, it's not too big of a problem. You're just gonna bob up and down. Oh yeah, he's all wrapped up and stuff. Okay, another one right under the boat though. Easy, champ. Yeah, he might help. He's on the border. No, for a situation like this, I might start bringing a net. Well, I think we can boat flip. That hurt. That hurt, so let's do it again, huh? Yeah, I think we might go 38, 39 maybe. Definitely not a 40, but not a bad fish. I'm kind of anti-nets in kayaks, at least in current, because of the drag. But I don't know, maybe a medium-sized net might be worth the investment. We'll see. They take up a pile of room too. Just lay that fin down for me, will you? He said no. I think he's a 1/4 inch longer. Can't grab the identifier because my hands are too slippery. We'll take a picture of him either way, just in case. I mean, we already got this far. Probable 1/2 inch upgrade. Okay. Cool bite. Hit it, slack lined it, ran to the side, reeled down. Boom, there. You untangled? Nope. Maybe? Okay. Another nice one. Glad we got that first one. I want to see his brother though. Big brother even. Well, we got another one going there, I think. It'd be real convenient for one to hop on the hook right now, considering I got the bump board ready and everything. Chewing on it. Yeah, pull it down, buddy. There are flatheads here too. I would imagine some big ones, but I don't know. Yep, there he goes. He's pretty bouncy. Gonna pull it down? Okay. He's moving pretty easy. This is like the St. Lawrence River of blue cats right now. For anybody who doesn't follow bass fishing at all. They catch a lot of big smallmouth there. Yep, bringing him in backwards. He ain't gonna do me no good. I will put you in the holder for a sec. Get this board taken care of, out of the way. Okay. Come on, bud. I knew you were squirrely. Nope. Trying to keep him. Oh, he hog-tied himself. really good, actually. It's one of them, as soon as I undo his tail, he's gonna freak out. I guarantee you that. It's kind of interesting how getting their tail like that kind of paralyzes them. And they come unparalyzed in a hurry. Hopefully it doesn't result in me getting stabbed or anything. We'll see. Thank you for proving me wrong. I like being wrong about stuff like that. Yep, there it is. Fun one. Let go. Oh, that size is definitely the rudest. Oh, barge. Seen a million tankers. I think that's the first actual barge I've seen. That was violent. Side rod got smacked. Heard a whoop, and pulled her down to rip some line off. It woke me up. I'd literally just swapped the camera out on, or battery out on that camera. Hopefully he's hooked good. Like I said, things get weird on them side rods. This feels like a potentially helpful fish. Oh no. My side plate fell off. Oh, it's got that easy adjustment. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll figure this out as we go. Yeah, you can disassemble it really quick in the field. Sometimes quicker than you want. If you gotta fix it or something. Ooh, he's gonna be right on that 36, 37 inch range. Oh, there we go. Let me just, okay. Crisis, I think, averted. Yeah, that must have, from bouncing around on the way here, must have loosened up, and then and obviously I bumped it with my wrist and palm and disconnected. I haven't had to land one on this side yet today. See how my left hand's feeling. Yeah, he might actually help. Freak out if you got to. Just get it out your system. He is in the yak. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. I should have brought like a little rollout one. Yeah, I think he's gonna be about 37. Well, another half inch, moving on up a half inch at a time. I just like going the right direction. He ain't measuring yet though. I just can't get over how violently he hit the freaking thing. It was just like boom. And he hit it right about the time I hit the start button on the camera, so sorry if you missed that. Yeah, 35 and a half is what he's gonna show up as. Keep me busy. This is like Blue Cat Disneyland. Yeah. Just another 20 something. Yeah, I think I'll throw me a little handheld tape measure in my pouch, because it would be really convenient to be able to measure them real quick without busting that board out. Be fast, efficient. Both good things in tournaments. The wind is definitely picking up. not too bad, but kind of swinging my kayak a little bit, making bait presentation a little awkward. It will make a takedown on that rod look extra awesome, just because it'll probably wrap it around. It's been getting nibbled on, but since I moved over, that's all I've been getting is nibbles. I don't know if he's still on there or not. I don't think he's real big. He's not real big. Didn't have much mustard when he pulled it down, but it was cool to get one on the side rod. Get my rattle rigged up. Yeah, another gaffer. Huh. Yeah, we gotta move. Blue cats must be gone. That's one thing about saltwater cats is freshwater cat pokes you, it just hurts a little bit. Saltwater cats poke you, it hurts a lot. He just poked my foot, which isn't very appreciated, but but it still pales in comparison to the old hard head. They also wiggle a lot more. Just voracious little tykes. I just want to get the hook out, dude. There we go. Bye. Yeah, we need to try something different. What do we got going on there? Another hard hit? Another gaffer? Yep. Oh, never mind. A little blue. You fooled me, bud. Over here acting like I know what I'm talking about. On the rattle. Half top, small blue. Time to make an adjustment. Okay, that was enough. See you, bud. The other thing I forgot to mention is we don't get to fish a full day. We gotta be back by 4. And oh, I busted my sinker off. Gotta be back by 4, and we're like an hour and a half away, but with traffic, we gotta leave like 3 hours early. Because if I don't leave 3 hours early, I'm gonna leave 3 hours early, and I'll probably be an hour, get there an hour early. If I leave 2 hours early, I'm gonna be an hour late type deal. At least in theory. So that's kind of a bummer through all of it, like not gonna be able to fish a full day. But I need to get them while I can. Right now we're sitting at a mid upper 120 limit. No, like 123 or something like that. We need a big one. We need another 40 pluser. We've been bouncing around. We're about to be bouncing a whole lot more. We got to run 3 tankers in a row. Ain't barge bites down here, they're tanker bites, right? Got one going. Come on, buddy. It's so hard to tell when you're in water so deep. I mean, he's chewing on it. I'll let him chew on it for a second. Be a 50-incher. That'd be the time to do that he'd bite when you're bouncing around like a bouncy ball. I can't think of anything else bouncy to describe it. The bouncy ball seemed appropriate. Yeah, I think he's on it and just swimming around with it, but could reel up on him, but I'm not gonna. Let him figure it out. Right flavor. No idea on size. He like pecked on it for a second. Never really pulled it straight down. I think he done got himself wrapped up in it. But he's not moving very easy. Yeah, he's wrapped up in it, but he ain't bad. There you go. Splash around, dive down, swim at me, help me out here. Well, here comes the, oh, he didn't. He listened. I heard the waves crashing on the bank. Are we gonna get another one? That one's getting bit. Yeah. Pecked on kind of like, oh, yep. That might be a better fish. Or double. I think that's a better fish. Yeah, that's definitely a better fish. Okay. He's also closer to the kayak. How are we gonna do this here? They're both pretty decent. They might look a lot alike, I think. Can I get him in the rod holder? This one's cutting over. Catfish Disneyland. He came up right. I think he's better. They're pretty comparable. See if I can keep them out of the way of each other. That'll be the real trick. Weeding through 20-pounders. Glad I slid down. Probably gonna have to go under the side one, so it doesn't have a fish on it. That makes the most sense, I think. Committed to this one. He's pretty decent. He might be 37, 38. He might have popped my sinker too. It sucks because I only have so many. Get in here. If he's in the kayak, I think he's gonna be like 37, 38. Let's do a quick look. He is not going to help, but we know. Nice one. See ya. Down to the depths. All right, let's see what's on the other line. Hopefully I got these backwards and this one does help. He woke up. I mean, he's been down there just dogging me the whole time. I'm gonna try to be optimistic because sometimes it's hard to tell when they're ways away. And by sometimes I mean all the time. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. He must have got untangled because he's fighting pretty decent. Maybe. I don't know. 39, 38, 39. just not sure. I think he took my sinker too. Side rod's getting messed with. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, you gonna let me get it out of the holder? That one was a long ways up off the bottom. Okay. Wow. What a difference 50 feet will make, huh? Now I loosened up the drag on these side rods because the pressure pulling straight down. If you do get one who just pounds it, I don't want to see a rod holder get ripped off. And I'm working on an idea to make a more rigid rod mount, but I ain't there yet. But this is okay. And hopefully not as good as it's gonna be. Smaller. Nice. Smaller though. Alright, let's try to get him measured. This one I would describe as a maybe. 38, no, 37 and a half. My finger hurts. Am I bleeding? Yes. I mean, if I pinch and sweep, we're 37 and a half, but that don't help. Borderline, nice fish. This is crazy. Yeah. Crazy, crazy. Just a little lull and can't keep her on the water. They're on the bottom, they're in the middle, and I've seen them splashing around on the top. So I think you can just assume they're everywhere. Come on, bud. Thinking I'd leave the board out just in case, but no, ain't gonna matter. I just try to release him in the water. Yeah, he was hooked too good to just let him go in the water. It's less of a pain just to bring him in. I guess I can't say they're just everywhere because I had to move to find these. Didn't move far. That first fish seems very crucial at this point in time. The crazy thing is, all right, so I'm fishing a shorter day, and the crazier thing of it all is, I still got like 2 hours to weed through these 20-some pounders. Oh. Yep. Okay. Just dropped that one down. Just got picked up. You know, I put every chunk of bait I could fit in that cooler, and suddenly bait's seeming like a potential issue. Ain't bad. I'm gonna drop this one down a ways. Try to keep, a little tight. Hopefully my bait's still on there. I don't see it though, so it's not promising. He ain't hooked amazingly well. just fine with this one. He definitely took my bait. Alright. Come on. Catching fish, but I'm not necessarily catching that one that I need. So I'm gonna have to switch something up again, I think, especially if I get another one in that 32 to 36 inch range. I'm gonna either move deeper or shallower. I haven't made up my mind yet. I went 4 minutes without a bite on this move and I wasn't sure what was going on, and I got one just swimming around with it. Yeah, that's the right kind. Hopefully the right size. He doesn't feel little. Actually kind of feels big. Stay on, buddy. Okay, so I backed the drag down a little bit on these side rods in case one toasts it. He didn't. That doesn't mean nothing. They'll fool you both directions. A long ways down there. Just be hooked good, okay? Pretty nice. Possible upgrade. Now there's no barge bite down here, there's just tanker bites, but there's tankers going by every 2 minutes, so maybe that's why they bite good down here. But probably fitting in. Here comes the bouncies. Ooh, little sharper waves. Yeah, he's pretty nice. Oh, he's not hooked great. Should probably quit messing around. I don't think he'll make a difference, but he's one of them ones that's borderline. This is a tournament where half an inch might make a difference. You're not supposed to grab the line, but kind of limited on options here. Got him. 36 incher. You're borderline. I'm throwing you back in. You seem okay there. Yep. Yep. This might be our helper. He bounced it, ripped off some line, so pulled it down, rolled, unrolled, took off. This one's as big or bigger. Hopefully bigger. Gonna be my 40. Staying down better. Although the big fish came up too, so yeah, I think his head looks possibly wider. Your head on a swivel out here. Don't matter if you're in a boat or a kayak. One thing about the rules of the water, they ain't like the rules off the water. Pedestrians do not have the right of way. Kind of actually the opposite. Yeah, I think he is bigger. He sees the grips. There we go. Freaking clone. Yep. Another. Like I said, I'm fatiguing. Quit it. Don't take my grips. Wow. Got about an hour-ish left before I gotta reel my lines up, and then by the time I get back and get out of the water, that should give me about 2.5, 3 hours. Hope that's enough. I'm gonna move a little deeper. I think I got a fish toting it around. Oh yeah, he's ran a long ways. I'm bouncing up in giant waves. All right, buddy, where you at? Oh, you carried it that far and you're gonna drop it? Come on, man. I wonder if it's a gar. We will never know. Wow, just like going. Big boats out here. Oh, I have a fish. Didn't even realize it. Uh-oh. Are you a gaffer? A long ways down, I can tell you that. I don't think you can go to water deep enough to get away from the gaffers, apparently. Oop. That's exactly what he is. Still got my bait. They chill out for just a second, and then when you grab them, they're like, "Don't touch me." See? Maybe get out of there. It's hard to tell because he pulled it under the kayak, but there's weight. Oh, he's in my other line. He pulled it right into the suspended line. He's pretty decent though. How is he in it? Is he over it? He's under it. Or over it. Yep, over it. The sinker's so heavy, it's hard to get it back in the rod holder. Shoot. I can't tell on this fish. He's pretty dang nice. Okay. Well, that was chaotic. And he's wrapped up in it. I can barely move him. That's why he pulled so hard and came right up to the top, is because he got wrapped in it. Okay. Gonna bring him in sideways in some Mississippi River current. Ain't gonna do nothing until he comes untangled. I can't tell how big he is. He's not like a holy cow one. I'd like to see him, but I ain't gonna reel in a line to chase him. Might as well be reeling in a 5-gallon bucket. Why'd you have to get wrapped up in it, dude? It wouldn't be as bad, because I would have gained a bunch of line at first, but he got tangled, so I had to untangle him. We got another one going. Better? Ooh, got 2 more going. Start grabbing the line like the tuna guys on them giant 130 class reels. Try to bring them on this side. Yeah, there's definitely a fish on that one. I have no idea how big. This one's decent, so let's try to get him in. Easier said than done right now. This is dumb. And he's just gonna lose his damn mind in the kayak. You watch. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Yep. I knocked the whole freaking rod holder off. Impressive work, bud. Destroying everything. So what happens? Oh, he just hit me in the you know what. Yeah, and he wiggled through there and now he's stuck. Jesus. Alright, we got him out for the moment. Okay. That one ain't gonna help. I don't know about this one, but probably not. Yeah, I'll reel him up and take a look. Yeah, oh, he's a sail cat. This kayak's gonna get a good washing and a hardcore scrubbing. That I promise you. I think he's 39. Hopefully he's got all that crap out of his system. He does not. I don't know who peed in his Cheerios. Gosh, blood everywhere. And yes, it's mine. 38. Almost helpful. I mean, 38 and a half there. If I can get him to hold still for the photo. That's asking a lot at this point in time. Yeah, I wondered if that was gonna happen. 38 3/4. Gave up a lot of blood for that fish. Ain't even gonna hold him up. Oh yeah, we got 2 more on, that's right. Oh wow. They definitely have different personalities, but I ain't met one that mad in a long time. My hands look like hamburger. I'm gonna have a date with some hydrogen peroxide tonight, alcohol swabs, and Neosporin. Okay, gone. One slightly nicer one. Back sore. Yeah, still crunch time. We got like 40 minutes probably. I'm gonna give this another 10, then I'm gonna head back up to the takeout and I'm gonna finish out there. That way if there's a mess I can like head to the bank and deal with it quicker there, hopefully. In theory it sounds great. Possibly a better fish. Possibly. Or faker. I try not to look at the leaderboard, but I submitted catches and I couldn't help myself. I am assuming everything gets submitted for the size that I submitted it for. I'm 5 inches out of the lead. So I would need at least a 43-inch fish, I think. Yeah, I need a 43-inch fish. This, I don't think this is it. But it might be an upgrade. Might be a 40. He's gonna be in that ballpark. Come on, bud. Let's try to walk him over to me. He's not fat, but he's long. We're going by length, so that's perfect. I just don't know if he's long enough for sure. What a fun cookie cutter size. Got him. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to include every fish in this video because it's just crazy. So many 20 to, well, probably 15 to 30 pounders. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. He's long, skinny. Oh, so close. No rods in the water. That's the problem. I am running out of time quick. Debating if I want to just stay here. Make one last move. Had to bite in a few minutes. Well, since that last fiasco. I could be off. I mean, everything's blending in together at this point in time. I wish I had more time, but that's what happens when you fish a long ways away from the ramp, which is kind of funny that we are going to check in at a ramp. Even though, like, all the fish got to be submitted. There's no actual weigh-in or anything. I don't hate it though. It keeps people honest and makes it where it's a real risk to venture out very far, you know. I didn't necessarily want to venture out this far. It's just kind of how it worked based on what I was doing and where I was at. It hasn't treated me bad. Giving it 8 minutes. 8 minutes I don't have, but I ain't winning, so best I can do right now, second. I need another fish and a big one. My timer is unfortunately up. Bite seems to be fizzling out. I bet I could have went downriver and found some more fish, but doesn't matter. I gotta get going. See how we shake out. To say that fishery was impressive would be a gross understatement. I mean, I didn't even include every single fish that I caught. I think it's safe to say over 1,000 pounds of catfish came over the side of that kayak that day. And, you know, regardless, it was pretty darn awesome. I made it back to the ramp in time for the check-in, with plenty of time for the check-in, and I did hold on for second place. So that's pretty darn cool. And like I said, regardless of what happened, it was just awesome to be able to go experience a place like that. And it's one heck of a place. There's one more kayak tournament this year. I don't know if I'm going to fish it because it's 18 hours away. But next year, I'm going to be fishing, hopefully more and more of them, because they're a whole lot of fun. And I know some people think of me as the kayak guy, but I'm definitely not the big water kayak guy. And there's a lot of things to get used to as far as, you know, finding fish, safely fishing, and all those other things when you're on the big water. And I don't know, it's been a fun adventure. I'm looking forward to more, figuring it out. Definitely tweaking things on the kayak. I'll give you a rundown on that once I get to where I feel really, really good about it. But I'm getting there, and it's been, just fun learning new things, trying new things. And when you got a little bit of success, that makes it even sweeter. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate the heck out of all you who watch all my videos. Like, it is so cool on my end, and that's something I don't take for granted and haven't got used to. It just blows my mind that anybody takes as like all the time that you do to watch them. And I don't know, pretty surreal at times. But yeah, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.